Yeah, the other game the other night, they got frickin' spanked. And you're probably like, oh, whatever, right? You don't watch hockey.
No.
Does your husband do it at all?
Oh yeah, he watches it.
I was having a feeling he might be a hockey fan.
He likes the Canadians.
La, you. You.
Yeah, he's an old-time Canadians fan.
Long-time supporter. I'm gonna have so much fun on my last run. I'm gonna sit in the back too. My canes are in his car, so.
What bus is out there that you're going on?
70 at 71, doing a do-over so I can get some high speed for it.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if you had a 2004 bus today.
Maybe tomorrow.
You never know, you seriously can't.
Yeah, you just don't know.
Like, look at what they did with all them 7900s out of Anderson there. I thought they were going to move to VP, but now, since September, they've been working at Spring. So you never know. Ooh, that was a little bumpy on the train tracks.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Did you now?
I forgot. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's your first day back. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Don't worry about it. You can push this thing as hard as you can go to get back on time, and these buses just don't go.
I'm on time. It says I'm on speed.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, you know, if you push the pedal on, say for example, 7908, you'll feel the speed right away. Can't go wrong with the AC though, I'll say that. There was lots of weekend C-train closures for the long weekend. You know that they always do big maintenance on the May long weekend.
It's the only time that they have to get all done.
Well, they can't do them during Stampede. They do one last big maintenance thing right before Stampede, and that's it. The parade when you did your work that day.
Oh, we escaped before the parade started.
Yeah. But they had extra buses out, right?
Yeah, they had some buses doing special routes out there.
Because I know for the Super Train event, Calgary Transit does provide service for that sometimes. Like Super Train Shuttle, it says, or something.
Oh, it was busy up in that place, that's
It won't be the last one we will see.
Oh, no, definitely won't.
Imagine in July, end of June.
Oh, God.
Do you remember last year in July? Skies dark and they were almost green.
Yeah.
And I hear some of the, not where we got it bad, but I hear some parts of the city got golf balls from
Yeah.
it. Thank you for the trip today.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming for a ride. Thanks for keeping me company.
Yeah.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you. Doesn't even look like a reindeer.
It did off and on before you picked me up. It was starting to do the off and on thing.
Because the roads are dry.
Now my last route is the 14, then I'll be going off at 1728.
Oh, okay. Then what are you doing?
Then I'm going back home. That'll be my day.
Oh, you've got a hockey game to watch or something, don't you?
Yeah, Flames are on tonight. I knew you were gonna laugh at me. Is that go?
You got a big box of Kleenex to walk, just in case?
Yeah, I probably have that. You just like that route.
I just like the route. I like driving and seeing,
You know you still have to go south, right? But
I like the trail.
But I mean, if you start at Mackenzie Town, you can just park right there
Yeah.
and get your bus. And the chances of doing that route, depending on what time you start, you're not going back to VP, right?
Well, that's it.
Maybe next time if you look at the VP route, you get a key where you start at Mackenzie Town Terminal and finish.
Yeah, I think most of it.
Happy to see you. It's been 10 days.
I know. I was kind of laid down doing nothing for here. I had to crawl up and down the stairs to get upstairs in my house. I couldn't walk up the stairs.
I guess storm season is full throat now. Another risk on Friday. It's getting to that time of year now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you're they're doing the same key, but you know, 1256 to 356.
Yeah, I pick it up here and drop it off here so I can just park here and when I'm done I can go home.
Was there anything out of Vic that was available if you had to take it?
No, there was a lot, there was some, but it was all self-work and I don't really know the self and it's such a long way to go to work.
Well, I mean, that VP's like that though. If
Yeah.
you're gonna work at VP, you have to go south.
There was one piece of work I really wanted. It was an Arctic on the 23.
Well, at least you don't have to go to Saddletown.
Well, I started at Saddletown and I took it back to Stokey. But I started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and worked till 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night.
I noticed they're putting more Arctics back on the routes, keeping them on for longer with summer sign up now.
Yeah.
With Stampede, they're gonna need them Arctics.
Yeah, I've seen some new ones, but I didn't check them out.
75 and 79.
Yeah. And there was a couple of changes to some routes as well, but I didn't really have.
Not the 301er and just the.
One's got a change, but I don't know what it is though.
It still goes to North Point.
Yeah.
They can't change that. That wouldn't
No,
make
it's probably a change downtown or something.
because due to construction or whatever.
Yeah.
So rather than detour, they'll just change the whole thing.
Yeah. But no, I do the 13. I haven't done that for a long time, but oh well.
13 is not a bad route, except you go down some bumpy roads.
Yeah. But I only do one trip on it, so.
Oh, one trip.
Yeah.
It looked like it wanted the thunderstorm 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, so here now, there's another one coming in. Yeah, I started out at Richmond, is it Richmond Green or Richmond Terminal?
Richmond Road Terminal.
Yeah, and I do one full trip back out there, and then I finish downtown, so I guess 1.5 trips.
Yeah.
The Route 5 was there in the afternoon,
Yeah.
but we had to start work at 4:30 in the morning. I didn't really want to get up at 3:30 to start work.
Oh, did I tell you? A change off that was out of Spring. They gave him a bus out of VP on the 5 the other day. A VP bus was on the 5.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Only for 25 minutes because it was the rush hour bus, right?
Oh, okay.
Like got 8055 got changed off at 1900 and his out of service point is 1933.
Oh,
They gave him 7764.
oh, okay.
That might be standby work though too. They had no available buses.
Unless it was somebody going back to the garage and
Yeah.
they didn't hook up the garage.
You know what? I think that's what it might have been.
They probably put a message in the CAD that can somebody do a quick fill run on this run
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. I heard you got 2070 today. I heard you got 2070 today.
27.
2070, you got your oldie. You sent me photos.
Oh, yeah.
That was an all-day run though, probably, because you text me at 1:57. A lot of extras are out.
Yeah.
Well, were you going westbound, right?
I was coming from Whitehorn, yeah.
Yeah, and what time did the train pick you up? 2 o'clock.
Crawfish?
What? Yeah, you text me at 1:57, so. Yeah, that's an all-day run there.
Oh, wow.
Pardon?
There seems to be a lot more trains because I was in Whiteport and there was a train coming in 2 minutes and then there was another one coming in 8 minutes.
They must be putting extras out early then.
I think so.
Was it both westbound, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not heading into downtown. But I waited for the next one because otherwise I'd have to sit here in Marlboro, so.
How did the motor sound on that car?
Oh, and you would have loved it.
I got a 2070 at the front of the consist many times, so you can hear the bells.
Yeah. I always get in the middle part. It's the one that's not as visible.
Imagine how many U2s I would have in my fleet if I was running it.
Oh, yeah.
I would probably have over 200 cars.
Oh, my God.
You were shocked to get an oldie early in that day, that early in the day.
Well, I read your text and you said something about an oldie and then it shows up, so
I gave you luck.
I figured you'd probably enjoy that.
Yeah. To sign up, if I come on for the 3 o'clock trip, it'll be so quiet.
Oh, yeah.
But on any of my camp days, you probably won't see me though because it's a 2-week session, right? It's a day camp, but I start at 9 in the morning and go till like 4.
How are you going to get up for 9 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I haven't been to camp in so long that will motivate me.
Whereabouts is the camp?
Sandy Beach Park.
Oh, okay. I know where that is. Right on.
You're gonna go by there in the morning.
13, yeah.
Like, you say if my camp was really early in the morning, I can just take your bus there. I'm just joking, by the way. Take your bus there. You can drop me off like Glenmore Aquatic Park.
There you go.
You go right by Glenmore Pool, pretty much.
Yeah, I think it goes down there somewhere. I haven't done it for a
Are you coming from the garage?
Yeah.
Well, what time do you have to get up in the morning?
I don't start work till nearly 6 o'clock.
Oh, but it's not going to be pretty when you got to get up at 4:30 in the morning.
No.
Did you say that you have to be in service on the 5 by 4:30 if you took that one?
The pardon?
If you took that 5, would you have to be in service at 4:30 or leaving the garage?
No, the 5 was in the afternoon.
Oh.
There was a 54 and a 154 and a 77.
Oh, that.
Those runs early in the morning, and then the 5 was just a couple of trips in the afternoon.
I'm surprised you didn't take that.
Yes, I know, but I didn't want to get up at 4, 5, 3 o'clock.
Oh, because you got to do a morning. Whoa, okay. I hear ya.
I mean, I start work an hour and a half later, and I'm done at the same time in the afternoon, so it really puzzled sleep in for an hour and a half.
And who wants to get up at 4:30 in the morning to go do the bus.
That's right. It's so good. I like driving up here. It's so nice up there.
What's the key you really wanted?
Pardon?
What's the key you really wanted?
Oh, I wanted the 23 and it was gone.
Well, I mean, drivers, like, a lot of drivers on there, like, they're 23.
I called it already. But the guy that signed on had signed up 20 minutes before I did.
Oh, darn it.
So it was there.
But hey, if you had to do something out of VP, for example, and they gave you the till, I think you would be happy.
There was a couple of things out of VP, but then you had to do Route 1. Well, the,
Oh, nope.
well,
Nope.
the next purple, and I wasn't doing those.
Nope.
And the Route 1, I don't want to do Route 1.
Or the 3, there was probably...
And those one that,
Oh, look at what's coming.
hey, there you go.
Is it a different...
It's, you know, it is the car I was in, 2070.
Yeah. Because it's 20... The con says it's 2068, 2070, and 2051, I believe.
Yeah, I was in 2070. And the one with the 5 on Saturdays, you had to do the 48. And I don't like the 48. Because you're the only bus out there till about 9 o'clock in the morning.
So you had to do 48 and what else? If you took the 48, or is it just the 48?
And 48 on Saturdays, yeah.
And it goes to Rundle.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and there's no washroom break places on.
If there was a big bus key on Saturday, on the 33, you could do that, but problem is it's shuttle bus.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm quite happy with what I got.
But I mean, say if you did it that Saturday 33, it just goes from Barlow to Vista Heights. That would be nice for you.
I've done that on Saturdays. It's very boring.
But I hear it's very nice if you just want a quiet bus.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You did it back then when it was big bus on the weekend.
Yeah. I like the 127. It's quiet, so.
Except for the 10 minutes.
Yeah, but in the summer there's no kids.
Yeah.
So.
What if I made them magically appear in the sun? You know the 14's frequency right now before rush hour is 45 minutes.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yeah. 37 is every 36 minutes.
Wow.
But now in the summer sign up, they're readjusting it to 18 just because that route is so busy.
What does the 37 go? Because I seen that on one of my things that I was looking at.
37 Canyon Meadows.
Oh, okay.
You go from here to around and back to here to.
Oh, okay. I seen that on one of the runs out of the park that I was checking out.
You were like, maybe I'll take that, but it's out of Vic, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know where it went.
If you did the one, you would probably get an check, right?
Yeah, and then there was a couple that were noticed too, and I didn't want to do those because I knew I'd never see you if I did a
All the piece of shit buses. So ones that were Novas?
Yeah, there was some runs that had Novas on them, so.
On the Route 1.
No, on the.
Oh.
Some of the runs I was looking at.
Oh, Stony Keys.
Yeah.
Now, So if you got the XM40s every day, you would like that.
Yeah.
So when did you wake up with the pain in the morning?
About
Just-
3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh. Were you fine going to bed?
Yeah. I couldn't get out of bed. But I was lucky enough to get an X-ray and an ultrasound done on the same day, so that was good.
Maybe we'll get kids and they'll go on the school run instead.
Yeah, if it's raining, they might, yeah.
Oh, that air conditioning feels nice.
Doesn't it feel good?
That's the one thing I admire about these buses is the AC. Well, have you ever had a bus like this where the AC does not work properly and it's like 30 degrees?
Yeah, I had to book it this morning. I had 82.22. And it was blowing hot.
And like if it was 30 degrees, you're like, oh, give me another one.
Well, yeah.
They should check everything before it leaves the garage.
Yeah. Because I didn't have the AC going, but I had the air going, so there was air going running through the
It was like you had an old VP bus. That's how hot it was.
So then I turned the fans off and it was still blowing hot air, so I had to focus. Yeah, you
The AC switched to AC2 and it just wasn't wanting to work.
Yeah, it didn't want to work. When everybody got off the bus, I switched it to AC and it was still blowing hot air. So,
Yeah, it's raining pretty good here.
yeah.
I noticed with this bus the brakes aren't so notchy. The brakes are actually good on this one.
Yeah.
I've been on some VP buses that they're just squeakers. And I can hear that lovely motor. Nice to see you today. It feels longer than it's been. You know, you've been a broken down bus.
Yeah. I broke it down for a week.
You probably lifted something wrong too. You could have done that. How was your Callaway Park event then?
It was great.
And I know you had lots of donuts.
No, I didn't actually.
No! Why not?
I had two. My niece bought some. I had a couple of hers, but I got bean tails, you know.
So you had your snacky treats there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm going to the keg tomorrow night.
What?
The keg.
Oh, nice.
lot of the kids today will be on the school run.
Yeah, they might be running late today.
By how many minutes?
7 minutes late.
Oh, with these buses, you can never make it up. You wouldn't be able to afford your wiper going flying today. Oh, back again, are we? Yep. Oh, there's quite a few of them on there today. Airdrie has a couple.
Yes, they do, yeah.
Imagine if you had to drive one of those.
A friend of mine did that here to Buster. And you have to clean your own bus and fuel your own bus out there.
Wouldn't I be happy if you got a 78 today or something?
Yeah. I like the wipers on these buses. You just turn it on and it works. Those other ones are rolled up like air, so sometimes they don't work.
I like the sound of the air on the old wipers though.
But when they don't work, it's a pain in the butt.
Imagine if we had 28-year-old buses and I gave you one of them. But a Jimmy, that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
They say you could not beat them down with a stick. Oh, speaking of the one, there it is.
There it is. Like,
I did the one once or twice. It's not a very good route.
it wasn't so bad. It's just gotten worse over the years. It's
going into Maryvale though, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because you get a few minutes to make up time.
Yeah. What time is your 14 leave?
Oh, I got lots of time. I'll just drive over to Bridlewood. 37, and it's only 23 minutes to get from Maryvale to there.
Oh, okay.
I'm not, you know, I just want to do a quiet VP route in the 14 Cranston hardly gets any people.
Yeah.
Imagine 14 West at this time, though. They would all be cramming on there.
Yeah.
You could have done a 68, but then again, that's all accessible to shuttle drivers.
It's just a shuttle bus.
I've seen big buses on it before, but that's only because the shuttle driver shortage, right? So they bring a big bus out.
Yeah, I've seen the big bus on it a couple of times, but yeah.
It's the same thing with the Route 8. On Saturday this weekend, 8 was big buses.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 4 big buses on it.
Oh, wow.
I imagine they'll put service back on the 5. I think they should. Didn't it run every 18 minutes before they cut it?
The what? The Route 8?
The Route 5.
The 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was every 15 minutes, I think.
You have to have that back though. They can't.
No. Oh, I know.
Like I got on 5s in the afternoon that are normally not so busy. They are because they don't have that 4th bus that comes out in the morning with the 3 other ones.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, cars on.
Oh, come on! Move it! Thanks for texting me back. I thought when you texted me, I'm like, why the heck am I getting a text? I'm like, oh, she's probably at work. Then I read the text and I was like, oh, she injured her knee.
Yeah. Yeah, when I went for the ultrasound, the lady said to me, she said, does it hurt here? And I said, yeah. She said, oh. I guess she went with ultrasound, you could see where it was torn. I said, yeah, that's exactly what.
Is it still sore?
Pardon?
Is it still sore?
It's not sore like it was, it's just annoying, like, yeah.
That was like me after you're sick for a while. I get very agitated from being, you know.
Oh, I know, and at home and I can't do anything, it's just...
Your daughter must have had to do a lot of the cooking.
Oh, I can do that, but it was just like,
Are you ready for this?
I wasn't sick that but the doctor didn't want me working. He told me to take a week off and rest it, so.
And it paid off.
Well, it did, but it's just, you know.
Are you ready for this?
Oh God, there's hardly anybody here.
Yeah. Well, I told you maybe the rain was a saving grace. You'll just get a pile on.
Maybe it's the noisy ones.
What?